Shivanandan, a clam harvester for 41 years, goes out on the lake every day at 5:30 a.m. He spends his mornings diving for clams and returns around noon, where his wife, Leela, a native of Komalapuram village in the Alappuzha district, is waiting for him on the banks of Punnamada Lake after finishing her chores. The clams are now scarce. The couple used to get 2 pots of clams, but the numbers in the lake have dwindled, especially during the monsoon season. While people often dive for clams in Vembanad Lake in chest-deep water, in Punnamada Lake, they must wade in water that is 1.5 times a person's height. This is a dangerous job. Many have died while clamming. If someone dies here, their body sinks to the bottom of the lake and is carried away by the current, never to be found. This makes it impossible for families to even get a death certificate.
There was a report in the newspaper about the rain.
The rain come rushing from the east.
Is it so?
If someone dies here, their body will go to the bottom of the lake. In my village, the body would wash ashore.
Have such incidents happened?
Many people have died.
The lake would pull him to the bottom, right?
Yes, it pulls. Then no matter who searches, the body won't be found. It just flows away. On the 3rd day, the body will stand like this.
Shivanandan explains that as the depth increases, it becomes more difficult to dive for clams. To overcome this, they use a tool called a pali, a long iron pipe with a square box and a net attached to the end. The clams are scooped up, brought to shore, and boiled in an aluminum pot for about 1.5 hours until the meat separates. They then use an iron sieve to separate the meat from the shells. For every 10 kilos of clams, they get about 1 kilo of meat. On an average day, they harvest 8 or 9 kilograms of meat, which they sell for 120 rupees per kilo. The shells are also sold for 49 rupees per 22 kilos. Middlemen collect the meat and resell it at a higher price to women who run small businesses. The couple can only make a fair profit when local people buy from them directly at the market price. To boil the clams, they use coir pith, sawdust, or firewood, which are additional costs and efforts. While some harvesters use electric stoves, most rely on manual blowers to light their fires. It is a labor-intensive process, and Shivanandan laments that they do not receive a fair wage for their hard work. The couple has 2 daughters. One is married, and the younger one is studying for a government job in Alappuzha. Despite their hard work, they have many debts. Changes in the Vembanad Lake ecosystem have been widely documented in various studies. Increased salinity has affected the clams and other lake creatures. Shivanandan says that tourist-related plastic waste is a major problem. When he scoops for clams, he often finds plastic first, which he believes has negatively affected clam growth.
The middlemen come and take it.
Then they sell per litter, right?
They then resell it at a higher price to women who run small businesses. Clam collectors don't have any benefits.
Furthermore, high levels of E. coli pollution and silt at the bottom of the lake, which clams filter for survival, have severely damaged the ecosystem. Climate change, which is raising water temperatures, is also contributing to the destruction. In 2020, a government project released 140 tons of baby clams into the lake, leading to a large harvest in 2022. However, the numbers are declining again. In 2006, the harvest was approximately 76,000 tons, but according to 2024 data, it was only 52,000 tons. This decline is a serious concern for the estimated 6,000 workers in this sector, as their numbers are not decreasing along with the clam population. The clamming industry accounts for 70% of Vembanad Lake's fishing income, and the situation is dire. Illegal clamming is also a significant problem, as noted by various government institutions. Despite Shivanandan's 41 years of experience, his income is declining. He is exhausted, burdened with hard work, various diseases, and significant debt. Even at 56, he is struggling against nature. However, he has a musical talent and sings beautifully to forget his weariness, a skill and fluidity that surprises those around him.
താരാട്ടു പാടിയാലേ ഉറങ്ങാറുള്ളൂ ഞാൻ പൊന്നുണ്മ നൽകിയാലേ ഉണരാറുള്ളൂ.
Though this is his life, there is a sorrowful rhythm to it.
ഉറങ്ങാറുള്ളൂ ഞാൻ പൊന്നുണ്മ നൽകിയാലേ ഉണരാറുള്ളൂ.
The rain come rushing from the east.